What's up, dudes? Hello, everyone. I just realized why it's so dark in here. I don't have the main light on. Let me turn one extra light on. It's like the bat cave in here. There we go. That's a little better. I was thinking, like, while I was playing, like, why does it feel so dark in here? Anyway, hello. What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Everybody that's here, thank you so much for being here. Steve, Timothy, Nella, Wasted Dude, James, Fisticuffer, Alan, Marlon, Dave, Six String Stanger, Vins, Rod, the Ubi. I know Jamie's in there somewhere. Joe R. Mike. Searching for Tone. Did you guys know that Searching for Tone just started playing bass guitar literally like today, or at least in the video that he posted today? And he's already the bass player in my new band. Can you guys believe that? He got a Leo James bass, and yeah, we're already forming a band together. Just kidding, we're not. But he did do a bass guitar video today. Shred and Shine Guitar Works, of course, is in the house. Who else we got? Mr. JW, DRD1812, RJ's Cave. What's up, RJ? Timothy. Hello. So what did you guys think of the West Creek Tiger Stripe? What was it called? The Atheros. I think that was the name of the model. That's the video that I put out 2 days ago. I'm wearing my Dokken Back for the Attack shirt in honor of the Tiger Stripe guitar because, you know, George Lynch, that whole thing. Scott from South Carolina. Hello. Oh, Jamie Lynn, $20 for some apology burritos. Mitch, well, you missed the 6 minutes of shredding, Mitch. That's what you missed. That's pretty much it. Hi, Lori. Easy guitars, playing nothing but Dokken. Sounds good to me. Rockin' with Dokken. This is their best album right here, Back for the Attack. Yep. You know what, guys? Honestly, I wish that paint scheme was on the Firefly back there with the orange fade. But I know for that one, they were trying to copy the LTD, which does not have the orange in it, really. And this one, I don't even know if they were trying to copy the George Lynch guitar or not. I don't know, but it just kind of looks like it. But I like the orange and the yellow better than just the yellow. But the Firefly might be a better guitar. I don't know. It's got bigger frets, I think. Anyway, did anybody order the West Creek Tiger guitar after seeing my video? Rod, not digging the reverse headstock. Come on, Rod. I'm gonna convert you to be a reverse headstock lover like yours truly. Well, James, you could always change the pickups, right? Hello, Dwight. Hello, everybody. Hey, what do the little crowns with the numbers mean? That's the first time I've seen it in the chat in my live stream. I saw it in another live stream like a couple days ago, and I had no idea what that was for. Like, Jamie has a crown and a number 3, and somebody else had a crown too. Nella, I'm not gonna scallop the fretboard. I played a scallop fretboard once and I didn't like it. And if I tried to scallop a fretboard, I would end up just ruining the neck, that's for sure. Mitch, it is not better than the Monsoons, I can tell you that. See, Mitch has a crown and it says number 1. What does that mean? Oh, the most active in the chat. Oh, okay. Well, Mitch is the leader then. Mitch is the leader, and Jamie coming in at number 3. 6-string Stinger's in at number 2. Who would have thought, right? Well, way to go, number 1 and number 2 and number 3. Bam. Community leaders. Okay, very cool. I didn't even know about it. I thought it was like they need to have like the Burger King crowns, you know? Go to Burger King and you got the little paper crown. David, you and me both. I had no idea there was a point system. I don't even know like what the points are based on. Like how many comments you've done or... Not a clue, guys. It's not me assigning the crowns. I am not assigning the crowns to anybody. It's the automatic. I don't know. Steve Gunner. Steve Gunner is trying to game the system there by doing one word at a time in his comments. He's like, I'll get that number 1 spot if it's the last thing I do. Mitch, well, now you're number 1. Enjoy, buddy. And Rod saying, hit the like button. Thanks for that, Rod. Yeah, guys, hit the like. You know what, 6-string Stinger? There's nothing you can do to stop Metal Dude from spying on you. I would just embrace it. Embrace it and go with it. You know, he shows up here all the time. I seem to have no choice in the matter. Oh, it resets every stream. Alrighty. Well, Steve's like, I'm going to be number 1 next time. Okay. Okay. Oh, if you super chat, you get points. Well, that's good to know. Metal Dude will be back. In fact, he might even be back next week on Monday. There's a good chance that, I mean, you never know. I mean, I can't say for sure if he's going to be here. You know, he just shows up sometimes and he's here, he's not here, but I have a feeling he'll be here on Monday in the next video on Monday. Yep. If he could pull himself away from Taco Bell for an hour. Yeah, Alan, I don't think Max needs to wear a wig. That's his real hair. That lucky son of a gun. How about a flash sale? Shred and Shine. I'm going to be putting a bunch of guitars up for sale in my eBay store in June. And I'll probably, you know, during the live streams, like I've always done, I'll offer them to you guys in the live streams, maybe first. I don't know. But I have tons of guitars and boxes, and I need to take pictures and measure the boxes and all that stuff. And it's just, it very quickly gets, like, I think I got a handle on it, and it very quickly, like, gets out of control. And it's just, and then I just go, forget it. And then 2 months later, I've got like 100 guitars. It's crazy. James, yes, I sing on my album, Reflections. You can download it and stream it everywhere. Look up Richard James Reflections, and you will hear my golden pipes. Ubi, you weren't supposed to give away your secret. Hey, Gabe. Hello, Michael. Good to see you guys. Scott from South Carolina. Selling any Enya. I will eventually have my most recent Enya up for sale. The smart guitar with the purple and the anime graphic. I will be selling that, but that's not going to be until mid-June, guys. Mid-June. I mean, that's pretty close. Pretty close. So not this week, not next week, but possibly the week after that. Shred and shine. Holy cow. eBay fee fund. Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what I'm going to have for sale, guys. Honestly, don't ask me right now, like, what are you going to be selling? Which guitars? I have to go through, like, a ton of stuff. And I'll probably, like, put up a few, you know, one day, a few, another day, and just, it's going to be quite a task. Okay, so speaking of shred and shine, I got to give that a heart, by the way. Sorry, I always forget to do that. I need to heart that, and I need to like it. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that. So, guys, remember last week? Was it last week? And in the video Monday for this guitar, I was literally wearing my Shred and Shine t-shirt. Well, guess who else has a Shred and Shine t-shirt now? Jamie. Here's a picture of Jamie in her Shred and Shine picture, or in her Shred and Shine t-shirt, if I can speak. Here it is, guys. Now, special thanks to Jamie for sending the picture backwards, so it looks like Niz and Drej or something like that. But anyway, that is a Shred and Shine t-shirt. That's Jamie. All smiles. There you go. Special thanks to New Mexico Saint, aka Shred and Shine, for sending that to her. And hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Anyway, where was I? Picture of Jamie wearing the... Should we look at that again? Let's look at that again. There she is. And she's holding a black guitar because it's a black t-shirt. Now, I got to give a special thanks to Jamie because she sent me that picture like 4 minutes before 7 o'clock. Like, here I am trying to get ready for my live stream. And here comes the pictures from Jamie. And I'm like scrambling to, you know, I have to take the picture from where she sent it. And I had to resave it in a different format because anyway, it took a couple of minutes and I was kind of scrambling to get everything ready. Plus I had other things I was trying to do last minute. So anyway, thanks, Jamie. But we got it done. We got it done. So if anybody else is interested in the Shred and Shine t-shirts, I don't know how they get a hold of, how do you get a hold of Shred and Shine? I don't know. I mean, I know how I get a hold of him, but I don't know how he wants people to get a hold of him. So anyway. So, yep. Buddy's in the house and now he wants out. Oh my gosh, you naughty dog. Okay, get out. Get out. Go. Alrighty. So I was going to. Oh, I was going to tell you about my shirt here. So the shirt, I don't know if you guys can kind of see. Look at that, guys. This is literally like an iron-on. And guess where I got this shirt? Oh, it's I feel like I'm a meme. I'm one of those memes. When you order a Dawkins shirt from Temu. And that's where I ordered it from. It was like $9 on Temu, you know? And I was like, oh, cool. When you look at the picture, when I'm looking at, I'm on the app, I'm on Temu, and I'm looking at it, you have no idea that it's like an iron-on. I thought it's like, like a regular t-shirt that you would buy at Target or Kohl's or Walmart or whatever, that sort of like printed on whatever it is. Not an iron-on normally. But I think what they do is I think they make these on demand. Like somebody orders the shirt, they have the t-shirts already, and then they print this thing out and they put it, and they got one of those pressing thingies, and presto, iron-on Dawkins shirt. Which, okay, it's okay. It looks okay. But I don't think I could put it in the washing machine very many times before it would start to peel off. But let me just say, the Shred and Shine t-shirts, they are not iron-on. They are like good quality printed on. Very nice print. So much better quality than this shirt. Dave says is a direct-to-film plastisol transfer. I will take your word on that, Dave, because I have no idea what I just said or what that even means. And Jamie says a heat press instant transfer. Yeah. Okay, I guess so. Nella, nothing but quality from Temu. You know it. Oh, wash and dry inside out. Good recommendation there, James. Yeah, pull it inside out and then wash it. Yeah, cold wash inside out, hang dry. Don't put it in the dryer, right? Anyway. And when I finally get around to doing the video for this guitar, I imagine I'll wear this shirt in that video. And you were just listening to Up From the Ashes by Don Dokken. Yes, that is it. That's actually a severely underrated album. The guitar work on there from John Norum and Billy White is just fantastic. Fantastic. Did I get a Striper shirt at the concert that my dad took me to? No, I didn't get a shirt at that show. Boy, you're going way back. That was like, I must have been like 14 or 15 years old at that time on the To Hell with the Devil tour. But no, I didn't get a shirt at the show. Throw my Dokken VIP lanyard on with it. Okay, Rod, if that'll make you happy. I gotta find it though. It's over here somewhere. Here it is. Here it is, Rod. Rod just wanted to make sure that I still have it. He wanted to make sure I didn't sell it or throw it away or something. Got it right here, Rod. I'm a Dokken VIP. You know it. I should make a bald shirt. Yeah. I will eventually get t-shirts, but I just haven't decided like what's the best way to go about it, because I don't want to have shirts available that are like this. I don't want this kind of thing where it's like a press-on thing. I want actual real quality shirts like the Shred and Shine shirts, but I also want the t-shirt material to be like decent and not too cheap. So, but then I don't want the shirts to be too expensive either. And a lot of things to consider. Gear Hoarder, I believe I answered your question, hopefully, right? About the Striper shirt. I still have an 80s Def Leppard shirt. You guys might have seen the Def Leppard shirt that I've worn in several videos, and it's got like pieces of the different album covers all on one shirt. I still get people in the comments asking me. I even got one just a couple of days ago somebody saying, dude, where'd you get that shirt? And I'm like, I've had that shirt since the 80s. I got it at the mall when I was in high school in the 80s, and I've kept it all these years. Drop D tuning. I'm trying to write a solo in it. How do I know what key it's in? Well, what key is the rhythm in? So if you wrote it, you should know. Ant, if you wrote the rhythm, you should know what key you're playing in. And if you don't, well, then you need to learn about, am I playing in the key of D or A or E or G or whatever? And then whatever the rhythm is in, then you use that key in that scale. Fourth wall. Okay, RJ's Cave. Hey, Cucumber. What's up, bro? You know, and another thing I want to do, this is another thing about the t-shirts. Like, if the t-shirt has me, or if there's a metal dude, like a picture with metal dude, I want to be able to remove the background, right? I don't want to take a picture of myself or metal dude and then have the wall in the background. You know, I want it to like cut out the person and remove the background, but I don't know how to do that for a t-shirt. I don't know. Anyway, I'll get to it eventually, guys. Yeah, I might end up, I mean, I don't know. I guess basically, guys, I am in no hurry to have t-shirts for sale. And then watch, 2 weeks later, I'll have t-shirts for sale. No, I don't know. And speaking of lessons, I need to get that next members lesson video up pretty soon. So that'll be coming pretty soon. I need to get another members lesson video up. So hopefully real soon. Canva removes that. Is Canva free? Because I don't want to have to pay for it. Can I use Canva for free? I hate all these things now where it's like a subscription service and they want you to pay monthly for those kind of things. It's like, I don't want to pay $20 a month to use these different apps and programs and stuff. Yeah, as far as keys, guys, I pretty much, you know, most of the time I play in the key of shred. Whatever key that is. Okay, I will check out the free version of Canva. Oh, but you can't use the background remover. Thanks, Brian. You just ruined it for me. Shred and shine. You know what? I tried to get ChatGPT to remove a background for me one time. I gave it a picture and I said, remove the background. The first 3 times, it kept generating like a fake picture of me. You know how it does, like it'll make a fake picture. It generated a new picture that didn't quite look like me. And I kept telling it, I'm like, I'm not asking you to make a new picture. I'm asking you to just remove the background. And it kept saying, oh, so sorry, you're right. I didn't do that. And then when they finally did it, remove the background, it was all messed up. All the colors were different. Like I was green and the color of the guitar was different. It did not work. That's my point. Okay, wasted dude. See you later, dude. It's a tax write-off. Okay. Well. You know what? Shred and shine. You'll do it for me, huh? Okay. All right. Mike's Musical Rehab. How are you removing it in 2 seconds? Just tell me how you do it, and then I could do it on my own, right? What's the orange guitar on the wall? Oh, here we go. Which one? Which one, Mark? There's 2 orange guitars on the wall. There's that one, and there's that one. Oh, Mitch. Okay. Remove.bg. What happens if I click on that? Will it take me there? Okay. I'm checking it out, Mitch. Hold on. All right, I got it pulled up, and I'm going to leave that there, and then I will play around with that after the live stream. Thanks, Mitch. I will try that. Canva's great. $12.99. $12.99 a month, Mike? I don't want to pay $13 a month. I'm the bald cheap shredder. I don't know. Would I get my money's worth at $12.99 a month? Oh, by the way, guys, Jamie, are you still there? Jamie. Calling. Oh, yeah, you're still there. Okay. Drama out there. Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on a second, guys. I think somebody's at my door. Hang on. Anyway, Oh boy. Sorry about that, guys. So what was I going to say? I was asking if Jamie was still here because I forgot to tell the story about Jamie had her Shred and Shine t-shirt on, and she went out to a store somewhere, and somebody saw her in the Shred and Shine t-shirt and was like, oh, cool shirt, man. And they got to talking a little bit, and she told him something about, you should watch the Bald Shredder on YouTube. And then he was like, oh, I'll check it out. Sounds cool. And then I think he wrote it down too. Wait, how do you spell bald? B-A... She's like, I think it's B-L-A-D, yeah. And he's like, okay, cool. Right, catch you later. And she's like, okay, bye. Also, I love Def Leppard. Later. And that's pretty much how the story went. Right? I think I got it right. Right, Jamie? So she wanted me to tell that story. So anyway. No, she didn't meet Metal Dude. Well, it could have been Metal Dude. I don't know. Oh, no, it wasn't Metal Dude, because he was bald also. It was definitely not Metal Dude. It wasn't Metal Dude, guys. Ubi. And that's how Jamie met her stalker. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I don't know if Jamie gave him her phone number. That part I don't know. Beyond that, that's I'm out of the conversation after that. So, anyway. Okay, hey, I didn't do the new member list last week, and I don't even know if I did it 2 weeks ago. So here's the new member list since the last time I did it, whenever that was. Here it is, guys. So Kyle rejoined 4 days ago. Thank you, Kyle. Ubi rejoined 12 days ago. And Shred and Shine joined 12 days ago. So very awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, so I think it's, you know what? I'm going to do the classic bald shredder clip. And then, guys, I do have a ridiculous offer of the week coming up. But first, the classic clip. Here we go. Alrighty, guys. That was that was a pink Firefly Les Paul style guitar, single cut. I don't have that one anymore. I sold it, and I had another one, a white one, and I sold that as well because I'm not really a Les Paul single cut kind of guy. Okay, ridiculous offers of the week. So let's see here. Where's my intro? Where's my intro? What would the bald one love? Metalhead? All right, James. See you later. Is it time for Survivor already? It's not 8 o'clock, James. Okay, anyway. All right, guys. Ridiculous. Here we go. Here we go.
The Bald Shredder presents Ridiculous Offers of the Week.
Okay. Hold on to your hats, everybody, because this is quite the ridiculous offer. Hi, the Bald Shredder. And the Bald Shredder is in bold, just to make sure I know who they're sending this to. My name is Mint. That's right, guys, Mint. M-I-N-T. From, and then whatever. We've been longtime admirers of your expertise and influence. Ready, guys? Oh, wait, I got to start that sentence over. It's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever got sent to me. We've been longtime admirers of your expertise and influence in the parenting/motherhood niche, particularly your insights, parenting tips. Your work aligns perfectly with our brand values. Wow. Nothing says parenting/motherhood quite like yours truly, the Bald Shredder, right? I mean, clearly they've been watching all of my videos for quite some time. They've got me pegged for sure. It says, we are dedicated to providing high-quality, innovative products for babies and parents. Wow. I mean, I've got several babies running around here, right? We recently launched a new baby sound machine featuring 26 soothing sounds, 8 eye care night lights, app control, rechargeable battery, and a sleep training clock. It's designed to help infants and toddlers fall asleep easier and create a more comfortable sleep environment for families. Okay, here's another hilarious part coming up. Here we go, guys. We believe your audience, talking about you guys, aligns perfectly with our target market. And we would be thrilled to invite you to collaborate on a review of the baby sound machine. Okay, that's enough of that. So, well, there you go, guys. There, you heard it. I mean, if you look up motherhood in the encyclopedia, you're pretty much going to see my picture, right? I mean, when you think of motherhood, there it is, right? And you guys are the target audience for that product. The baby sound machine. What kind of sounds does it make? I don't know. Anyway, it just goes to show, guys, that they just send those emails out to like every possible person that they can find. So, anyway, yeah, I won't be doing that one, guys. Now there was another one where it's not so ridiculous and actually not that like far-fetched. they want me to do a video on their little soldering iron station. It's like a little thing and it's got clamps and stuff, and it's supposed to make it easier for soldering things together. Well, that would kind of make sense because I do solder on the guitars. I change the pickups, I change the pots, whatever, and I actually do soldering. But I'm not going to do a video on that because it would get like no views and it would be kind of a pain to film, and they probably wouldn't want to pay me, and they'd probably just want, oh, we'll give it to you for free and you do a video. Like, nah, no thanks. And don't worry, guys, I did not click on their link in the email. No clicking on the strange links, never. I'm not going to get hacked with one of those emails, trust me. Let's see. Other than the soldering station, there was two offers that came in this week that I will not be doing. One of them was for a pedal board. I've done like 2 pedal board videos already. I don't ever want to do another pedal board video. I mean, seriously. I did one, the last one I did with the light up pedal board. That was kind of cool. It's like, okay, all right, I did it. But it's like, yeah, I don't want to ever do another pedal board video. Yawn. So I won't be doing that. And then I got another email from another company that they don't make guitars, but they just, accessories like the wireless and the guitar stand and those kind of things, asking me to do a video. And it's like, I don't want to do those videos. I don't want to do those videos because those videos die a quick death. Nobody wants to see a guitar stand video or whatever. It's like, sorry, not interested. So anyway, those are the offers of the week. Now, guys, I do have a new video coming out tomorrow. Okay? Now, the video that's coming out tomorrow, I'm not going to tell you which guitar, but I'll give you some hints. In the video tomorrow, it features one of my custom IYV guitars. One of my custom IYV guitars. I'm not going to tell you which one. You'll find out tomorrow in the video. But in the video, I do 4 upgrades or changes, if you will, to the guitar to hopefully improve it, make it better. So 4 upgrades on one of my custom IYV guitars, and you will see that tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And then coming up on Monday, guys, the video on Monday will feature 2, not 1, guys, count them, 2 Fesley guitars going head to head. So it's not just a guitar review, it's I've got this guitar from Fesley and this guitar from Fesley. How are they the same? How are they different? I'll play them both, do a lot of comparisons, and then in the end, I'll tell you which one I like better. Now, one of those, I will tell you guys that one of those 2 Fesley guitars I already did a video on, but in a different color. So actually, they sent me another one in a different color. It's one that I've already done. But the other one, it is a Fesley guitar that I've, a model. In fact, it's probably the only Fesley model that I haven't done a video on yet. So they sent me that one as well. And it will be compare and contrast. And in that one, I have a feeling that Metal Dude might pop up and make a cameo, probably right at the beginning of the video like he likes to do. So it's not confirmed yet, though. We'll see. Okay, guys, questions, comments. I see the chat going by, and I'm just going on blah, blah, blah over here. Is it a hardtail? Well, I will tell you, Ubi, that there are no whammies in the Monday video. No whammy. Remember that game show? Come on, no whammy. Yeah, no whammies in Monday's video. No whammy in tomorrow's video. Stu, Buddy is doing great. Buddy is doing great. Questions, concerns. Where do I keep all those guitars? Well, you see several of them back here. All around my house. Press your luck. Was that the show? Press your luck. No whammies. Come on, no whammies. Brian knows. Okay, Alan, if you're that tired, you have my permission to check out. Get a good night's rest. Jamie, look at Jamie trying to be funny. How do I get my tone? Oh, LOL. Four-neck guitar. No, I don't have no four-neck guitars, Vins. Ubi's getting Dave a Fingeries sponsorship. He needs that. Because Dave uses cases of that stuff. He even uses it to improve his breath. Guys, questions, comments? I kind of ran out of things to say. Ubi uses stringies in his beard. No wonder his beard looks so good. I'll bet Dave does that too. That's why he's got that killer, amazing beard that gives him all his power. You know what? I just realized I should spray stringies on my head. And my hair would grow back. That's what I'm trying to say. Right? I bet it would. What am I watching these days? Okay, good question there, Ubi. You know what I just watched yesterday? On Netflix, they just put on the Nicolas Cage movie called Pig. And that was actually pretty good. I'd never heard of it before. Pig. You heard it, guys. Pig. Pretty good movie. And last weekend, I watched a new original Netflix limited series called Sirens that has Julianne Moore and Kevin Bacon. That was really good. I watched a Korean movie called The Match. That was also good. Oh, Mitch, you've been dethroned. Ubi's number one. Ubi's now number one, but you're still in the top three, Mitch. Red Beach or D Martini? I'm going to have to go with D Martini. Shred and Shine's going to order a Guitar Max wig. All right. Well, if you do, you got to do some videos with it. And you got to do the Guitar Max voice. Hey guys, welcome back to the Guitar Max channel. Real quick, if you enjoy videos, keeping up with the latest guitar news, consider subscribing. Mr. JW is trying to get to the number one spot. You know, Shred and Shine said he doesn't watch TV. You know when I watch TV? Well, on Saturdays, because Saturdays I'm not doing like any YouTube or guitar stuff. But on weekdays, it's when I'm riding my exercise bike. So I got to have something to, you know, not die of boredom while I'm riding my exercise bike. So that's when I'm watching Netflix in the evenings, when I'm exercising. Your friends and neighbors. Yeah, I don't have Apple, Mitch. I do not, so I'm not able to watch that. You know why I can do such a good Guitar Max impersonation is because, first of all, I've watched like a million of his videos, and he's been here, and a lot of conversations with him. So I know the voice well, but I can't do the hair flip because I don't have any hair to flip. Yes, I do remember Guitar for the Practicing Musician. Absolutely. I had a bunch of them. Well, I don't watch regular TV. I mean, I don't know what you consider regular TV. I watch Netflix because I have Netflix. That's the only streaming service that I have. That's the only thing I'm willing to pay for. I used to have Disney Plus, but it was like they hardly ever put anything new on there, and it was just wasting money. So yeah, I watch a lot of stuff on Netflix. They have a lot of really good movies and shows. Gary, thank you so much for enjoying my shredding on a Thursday morning in Thailand. That's so cool. Oh, Timothy, you bought the Kahaya. Kahaya. You bought the Kahaya kit for your grandson. Okay, cool. I hope he likes it. Zach or Dime? I'd have to go with Dime. Jamie watching the middle. You know what? Speaking of the middle, Emma just recently watched all the seasons. She was watching it every day. So I saw a bunch of the episodes. That's a really funny show. Yeah, she watched the whole thing. The magazine that had the square vinyl records you could pull out, that was Guitar Player. Guitar Player. I remember that. Yeah, I don't watch news on TV either, Mitch. All my news I read it. I read it on the internet, in different websites, whatever. Yeah, I'm not really interested in listening to like the newscasters and stuff because I'd rather just read it. Because if I read it, it's less. You're not getting influenced by the way they present it to you. As much. And besides, I only have Netflix. There's no news on Netflix, so I can't watch it anyway. That's the real reason. All right, guys, it is 8 o'clock. So I'm going to answer Clutch's question. Clutch, I did order a set of the Metal Method like cassettes and the little printed booklets like way back in the 80s when I was probably like 14 or 15 or something. And I don't know if I got very much out of it. I don't remember. But I did order one little set of the tapes. Cassette tapes. Can you believe that? Vinny Moore all the way. All right, guys, I'm going to do my countdown. Don't forget, video tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Upgrades, modifications to one of my custom IYVs. And then on Monday, Fesley versus Fesley. Who's going to win? Could it be Fesley? All right, guys, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Later, guys.